Hey guys, Thomas Sisula Jr. here, aka Mustached Tom, here with another view for the movie Heist, featuring Dave Bautista, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and Robert De Niro. So, in this movie, we see that Robert plays this character named Vaughn, who has a sick daughter with cancer. So he pleads to get some money from Robert, who plays as Pope, and he says nope. And this movie kind of reminds me of a combination of Speed and the movie Q with Denzel Washington. Uh, as this guy Vaughn is willing to do anything, and they're on this. The three Vaughn, Cox, and this other guy end up on this bus. They're going fast, trying to avoid the police. But it appears that Pope has some guys on one of the guys on the inside with the police, so they're chasing them on the highway, and then yeah, they get on, and like stuff gets all crazy after being caught in the casino that they robbed from, and then they end up in the highway. They end up trying to go into Texas, and then they end up the police end up trying to make the bus go out of control, so they send in more guys and the smoke grenades and whatnot. Um, and then they end up stopping the bus, and then Vaughn ends up shooting Cox, and they ask for a repair because the bus is like slammed up against the this pillar thing, and then they get off most of the uh, what's it called? They get off all the hostages, and then after that, Vaughn ends up actually escaping with them, and then the bus driver is actually the one left behind, and so Vaughn makes his way to this plane that they had set up in Texas or somewhere near there, and then one of Pope's men is there waiting for him, and I guess he shoots him with blanks. I'm not sure how that worked out, but he ends up waking up on the bus, cuffed up, and Pope's there, and his henchman guy's there, and Vaughn reveals that he actually gave the money to one of the ladies who was actually pretending to be pregnant the entire time. So I guess he kind of knew this was going to happen. I don't know, but I can say that even though that's a bit of a stretch, there were there was a bit of a movie I did really enjoy. There one particular scene where he ends up on the phone with his daughter, and then she's talking to him, saying how much she loves him and stuff like that. That was probably my favorite part of the film. Even though there were some parts that the trick, if you will, was sort of, I want to say, it kind of, you have to, I guess you have to sort of break the illusion. You know, depends on how much you want to enjoy this film, I guess. So overall, I found this film to be quite enjoyable. Everyone did a pretty good job. Uh, I mean, besides that one little caveat of like, how did he get in touch with this woman? How did they set this up prior? How did they know that things were gonna end up on that bus? There are plenty of questions, sure, but all that aside, I think this is still a 7 out of 10. It was a pretty solid movie. Uh, Besides the reveal, it just to me, I think that could have been handled a little bit better. Just thinking about it, like there could have been like a scene where, I mean, this sort of like the beginning sort of plays out like this whole plan out stage part, and you've seen this sort of thing happening in like uh, Ocean's 11 and 12 and all that series, like that whole sort of planning and doing it at the same time sort of vibe. But we don't really get to see where the woman comes in until the money part, which again, it sort of lends itself to being a little bit confusing. But besides that, the movie was pretty enjoyable. Everyone did a pretty good job, I think. Um, so, yep, that's my review for Heist. So, this has been Thomas Sulu Jr., aka Mustache Tom, and I'll see you guys next time.